Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Denise, and today I thought we could do another acrylic ink piece since I had so much fun doing that blue piece that we did. So today I actually found my indigo, Daler Rowney, and then I've got some Amsterdam permanent red violet light, which is like a magenta color there, and Amsterdam light rose, and Daler Rowney FW Antelope. I thought, well, let's just play with these. And let's try not to knock them over, which I tend to do like once every time I have these out. And I'm going to use water and hopefully put like enough water on here to create a big abstract and let them kind of do what they're going to do and just see what we get. So let's open these up. I'm gonna set them hopefully where we're not gonna get them everywhere, which it doesn't really matter where I set the inks. I am still dangerous. Knock them where I did not mean to knock them. Alright, we'll just hope. We'll just hope and pray. So the other one I kind of started as big stripes, but what if this one we kind of go with something wonky, and let's just see where it takes us. And I like watching how, whoa, did you see what that one did? Holy cow. I do like kind of watching it kind of go and just seeing like where can we take that. And just ride that inspiration wave. It looks like a big ocean wave. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. Maybe we'll throw a little indigo. You kind of got to do some of these while you got the wet working in your favor. I mean, antelope. That's not indigo, antelope. Okay, I feel like we got an ocean scene or something here. And it's like a lovely kind of stormy night doing something fun there, but we're going to drop some other crazy colors in here and just see what they do. I should have left that right there, shouldn't I? I just love. Oh, there we go. See, some of these don't ride out nearly as far as others. Ooh. Alright, let's just force some of these colors in here. It's just about wherever I'm feeling inspired to push it. Nothing, no rhyme or reason on where we're going here. Okay, the pink really spreads out better when you tap it a little bit. It like helps it out. Helps it go other places. Alright, I don't know. Are we there? I feel like I need to just kind of see here. I don't know. That's kind of fun. It's different. It's definitely different. I feel like if I keep adding water to it, I'm gonna mess up where I've got it going now, and I kind of like where it's going now, so I think we'll let this dry. We'll come back and do some mark making, and I'm kind of wondering, now that I'm looking at it, just to color wise, maybe I should put some of that magenta-y color up here, even though I did love what that was doing, but I feel like it's missing something. So we're gonna take out what I did, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna do it anyway. I kind of like that. I like that. Kind of feel like there needs to be maybe some pink speckle in there when we're done. I don't know. Let's let this dry. It takes a little longer for the ink to dry than it does the watercolor, I think, sometimes. So let's let it do its thing, and I'll be right back. We're 99% dry now. I've still got a couple that were just, I don't know, a whole bunch of water there, but look what this ink does. when it starts spreading out. We get all these areas where it kind of goes into like, I don't know, fissures and stuff. It's super cool. Oh my gosh. So I love this area that's kind of pinky, kind of bluey, kind of antelope brownie. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think I'm going to mark make. I'm going to keep these a little more traditional abstract, maybe with some just some wonky weirdo lines maybe that kind of go off and do their thing, perhaps. And you could do dots and stripes and anything else that you're kind of feeling, but I was kind of feeling wonky weirdo lines just because. On that side, and maybe something different on this side. So on this side, maybe a little more thought out and deliberate, perhaps. What do you think of that? And then we can be like, ooh, I like this better, or I don't like that, like I thought, kind of thing. Okay, so this looks like an undersea ocean creature swimming through the water. Okay, I like the stripes. Let's do it down here. And you could do stencil work on top of something like this very easily too. That would be cool. We got another little fishy kind of coming through the coral. Kind of thinking, okay, I like that. What if we do like a Posca dot? Just get a piece of paper out here to get it started. See, this is a little more traditional abstract, and this is a little more whimsical. Watch out, look how whimsical that just went with the dots, like, for reals. Who knew? Okay, I like that. Let's do that. Now, I feel like on the whimsy side, we should come in with maybe some, I don't know, some kind of color or something. So, kind of looking in here about something like, do we want like, I really want the oil pastels because they're so vivid, but you know, every time I pull out the oil pastels, you gotta fix them. And let me tell you, I'm the world's worst when it comes to fixing. Okay, so I got the Mungyo oil pastels here. And when you use an oil pastel, you gotta fix it. So I use the Sennelier oil pastel fixative. And you gotta spray the oil pastels or they don't dry. Okay, is this the one I want? Let's see. Let's get our little, just a scrappy piece of paper here. Yep, so that's all what I want. And I kind of feel like right up here, I want something kind of vivid going out of the lines and expanding further than just what we did there. And look, see how strong and vivid the colors are when you do that. But you could do Neocolor 2 crayons. Definitely got to fix it when you do that though. Okay, now I'm kind of thinking, because that looked so good over here, that maybe I do want some of that over here, and it kind of still fits in with the abstract feel I'm going over here, because I would do this in big abstracts. Look at that. Oh my gosh, good choice. Good choice. I want you to start practicing praising yourself when you're making art, so that when you find fun discoveries, you celebrate those. Okay, I love that. Let's put some of these over here. I feel like it needs a few. Maybe right this away, possibly. Oh yeah. Good one. Okay, I like that. I feel like we need something else. What are we feeling like we need? Maybe some black speckle. I'm feeling some black speckle. Alright, this Black Magic India ink. And let's get a little tiny brush with some water on it. This is just a Princeton Neptune number 4 round. Okay, that was a super fine brush. Oh my gosh, but it's just the right amount of some little speckle in there. Super fun! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know which one I like best, but I do feel like this one could be mostly done. Shut the lid before I spill this on everything. I feel like this one needs something else. Kind of feel like we could have like maybe some mark making in here. Kind of going off the what we already did too, just cause I liked extending it sometimes. Okay, I like that. That's fun. Alright, do I need anything else? Maybe, let's see. I like kind of that bluey color, that light bluish color. Ooh, like how about this right here? What is this color? That's like a definite blue. But we could just add a little colored texture into our color just for depth. Okay, I like that. That was a good job over there. So if I was going to do the same over here, I might do it with a, ooh, how about this, I think this is gold. But it looks like, yeah, this is gold. Looks like, and this is light cobalt blue. But the gold looks a bit like that antelope brown. So that's fun to just have some mark making in there. And you know what we could do? Now that I said gold. You know me. Now I'm wondering, like, where could we put some of the gold? Let's just put some of the gold right in here. Let's get it started. I love these days when we just go off the rails and who knows where we're gonna go. Which, I mean, to be honest, that's most days, right? But man, do I love them. I mean, we just do some crazy stuff. And it sets up for a good rest of the day. Okay, that's fun. I feel like I need some more in there. So I think I'm gonna do maybe some wacky line. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, this could be like a new favorite technique that we just created. Oh yeah, okay, that one's good. Let's do it over here. It's just really thin, light lines, making some texture in there. Maybe it looks like it's some writing, maybe not. Oh my gosh, there we go. This one, I love this one. This one, super fun. Oh my gosh, and I did not cut these in half to begin with, which I should definitely cut things in half to begin with, because when I don't, we get the most crooked pieces. And I don't really care, but it is easier when we peel the tape and they're just magically the same size. Let me dry this gold before I do anything. Okay, that's pretty spectacular. Let's peel the tape and cut these in half. Now I wish I had cut them in half to begin with. Oh my goodness. These are fun. This one's speaking to me. I like it when they speak to me. Oh my gosh. Look at these. Let's cut this in half. Now this got old pastel on it, and I'm going to do my best not to get old pastel or gold all over the place. Oh, I probably need 2 pieces of this. This is just dry wax paper that I got a big box of over here. Alright, let's see where we want to cut it first. Yeah, right there is good. I'm just trying to keep everything from smearing all over my little blade here. There we go. Whatever that's at, that's what we got. Good job. Look at there. I did a good job. Look at that piece. Oh my gosh. I love true abstract. I know I'm doing abstract every day, but some of these, like this right here, like that would be gorgeous blown up as a big piece and hanging, framed and hanging. Oh, and this was fun with the little whimsical extra mark making that we did. But today, this one is my favorite. Oh my gosh. Now what does it look like if we go everywhere else? Ooh, I kind of like it that way too. But I do like it the way I painted it too. Alright, hope you had fun painting with me today and playing in the acrylic inks, and I'll see you guys next time.